Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel and you're on the Look Digital Signage channel. Integrated Systems Europe is rightfully considered a key meeting point for everyone involved in the digital signage industry. Tech innovations, the latest trends and fresh insights, these are just a small part of what awaits guests of this legendary event year after year. The exhibition that took place a couple of weeks ago was no exception, hosting over 1,600 exhibitors and tens of thousands of participants from around the world. Perhaps one of the most talked about phrases of the show this year was, of course, artificial intelligence. But is AI here to stay in digital signage? Or is it just a passing trend, a way to capitalize on a hot topic? To explore this, we walked around the exhibition and gathered the opinions of market experts on the matter. Here's what we found out.
Yeah, I think it's something that we're exploring, most definitely. And, from our point of view, I think it's going to have lots of different implications, both in terms of the content generative and also in terms of the operational side of things. I think that pretty much we're very open API, so we're API first company. So half of our customers don't even use our interface. They integrate using our APIs and our software. So the next stage would be to make that, agentic. So the ability that you can actually build operators that automatically communicate with Signagelive and deliver media. So I think there's also a lot of work we're doing around integrations with companies that use AI for computer vision. And actually profiling the content to make sure it's optimized for the audience. So I think, there's lots of different areas, and then you get into some of the more, analytics, reporting, the insights that you can get from AI. As we know, even now with, OpenAI releasing their deep research today, you can see the positive implications of that for our industry. So very much so.
I think when it comes to digital signage, AI is here to stay. And if currently, the most use cases are related to content creation, of course, like with our AI wizard, for example. In the nearest future, I think AI will take over most of the routine processes in the screen management, which will make them much easier.
We see a lot of role for monitoring, so that you don't have actually to be all the time taking care or watching to your screens, because AI can actually monitor that. We're doing things already, for example, for black screen detection. So if an issue shows up, but sometimes this is not a hardware issue, but it's a visual issue that a person would very quickly recognize. So these are things that we can very easily train AI to do it, and we're already doing that.
Our players have neural processing units that allow partners to integrate AI into their applications. And I think the more people embrace that, the easier it's going to be to scale digital signage, make it more user-friendly and solve big problems. So a lot of our CMS partners are embracing like content creation through AI. We've talked to many today who are using more generative AI to make content creation so much easier. So I think the more the whole ecosystem uses it, the more our customers are going to benefit. So I think it's really exciting.
We're actually working on pretty big things for AI in the implementation of our software in a situation where actually all the creative text and images will be able to be done in a second. AI is definitely the future of many industries, but definitely digital signage. Yeah.
It is something that we are doing already, so it's something that we do in different projects, and basically we can detect, for example, the gender or the age of one person, and then we can basically trigger content based on that. So it's something we are already doing, and of course in the future we are going to implement much more.
It's something that's becoming really big, and especially in terms of generative AI, but also in terms of booking, programmatic, digital out of home. So sending the right content to the right screens, that's really becoming a thing.
AI will be an important part. The digital signage is about hardware, but software is really important for example content creation. Now we can, instead of using expensive graphic designer, video editor, in the future we can use AI to create AdWords, which is really save a lot of labor costs on that. And the important playlist. We can use AI to automatically schedule the playlist rather than rely on the human to judge which AdWord you can show. But in the future, you can, according to the weather, according to your sales figures, all this content can be automatically published. I think AI is going to have a very important role in the future.
Actually, just we've got AI widget. Actually, it allows you to create different images. But actually, apart from that, AI helps you to monitor your screens, just to see the whole customer life circle. I mean, just that's another issue that just you may see AI implemented.
It will be like great for the future. That's definitely not something like that would be taking someone's job or something like that. For example, it basically scans all the screens and kind of catch the errors in them. So of course there has to be like somebody who would look out thousands of screens at once to see if the screen is off or if there is an error, if there is a different menu. But thanks to our like AI that we are like just made almost recently, it's basically like super easy. Like you get right away answer if like the screen is off. If there's like a pop-up window or something, you will get alert and get the notification right away that.
Yeah, I think that it makes total sense because using AI, it saves a lot of time for you. It analyzes everything for you, prehand, and then once it is has understood what the market is, what the business is, then they can do the changes and the implementations for you. So it makes sense for the digital signage a lot.
Actually, I think it's not the future, it's the present, it's right now, the AI. So the idea is ready to embed the AI components in the signage platform, QSR, retail. I would say the idea is ready to measure the audience, to measure the traffic, to measure the interest for a display, for advertising, for instance, these kind of things.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing with this market in the digital signage, it's always developing. It never stops. For instance, the LED market has grown immensely, and now we also see transparent LED, we see flexible LED, we see outdoor LED. This we have not seen before. So when it comes to technology like AI, let's say ChatGPT or AI models that can see real life, for instance, AR. Maybe if you have this eye movement sensor, so you can see where the customer looks the majority of the time, and show more content of that. Let's say you are a restaurant, you have two dishes on the menu, you have a pasta and you have a hamburger, and the customer looks more at the pasta. Maybe the AI can change so it shows more of the pasta because this is the more popular product. So I think you can engage with the customer at a totally different level than you could before.
The details of surroundings and everything AI starts to learn. And based on that, the contents, it changes according to the age group, according to the people appearances. So machine learns. So that's what we've been doing it in, with the partners in the Middle East region so far. Right, so yeah, AI is there, long time back already.
I think it will be interesting to see how we would implement AI in digital signage. It's still something that we are looking into.
At the moment, no.
No, I think there are some limitations that need to be put, let's say, in AI though. But yeah, we'll see.
Well, as we can see, most experts agree on one thing. AI has come to digital signage for real and for the long haul. Among the areas of application, everyone mainly highlighted three key directions. First and foremost, there is the obvious thing of content generation. The second most popular one would be monitoring of screen performance with automatic correction of typical errors. And in third place, we have a content display based on external triggers, such as the gender and age of the person in front of the screen, for instance. I'm sure that in the near future, the role of AI in managing digital signage will only grow. And what do you think about it? Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments. By the way, if you want to explore AI's potential in digital signage already today, try a look with a 14-day free trial or book a personal demo to learn more. All links are in the description. And that's all for today. Hit the thumbs up if you found this video helpful, and see you in the next videos.